Hello. Today we deal with lesson 4. I practice. Let's start. Look at the picture and answer the questions. Where did the Algerians live in the past? Look to the picture. It says, in the past the Algerians used to live in old and narrow houses. And now, do they live in this kind of houses? Of course, no. They live, now they live in villas and flats, des appartements. So we can say, in the past, Algerians used to live in old and narrow houses, but now they live in villas and flats. Look to the picture. How did people contact their friends and relatives in the past? You can say, in the past, people used to contact their friends and relatives with letters and telephone. And at present, do they send letters? Of course, no. What do? They use social media first. At present, they use social media. So what can we say? In the past, people used to contact their friends and relatives with letters and telephone, but at present, they use social medias. All right, let's remember the rule. According to what we have seen, we use used to describe a habit or regular action from the past. And we do not have this habit or do this action in the present. Example, when I was a child, I used to play hide and seek. It means when I was a child, I played hide and seek, but now I don't. 2. Many years ago, Algerian women used to wear al-hayek. It means many years ago, Algerian women wore al-hayek, but today they do not. The form used to is the same for all subjects, and you follow it with the infinitive without to. Subject, used to, and we have the infinitive of the verb. Example, he used to write poems. I used to learn in that primary school. The negative form, we put did not. Subject, did not use to, and the infinitive. Example, children did not or didn't used to play Android games many years ago. The interrogative, did, subject, use to, and the verb in the infinitive. Example, did you used to camp on holidays? Good. Let's deal with the practice or with the task. The first one is order the words to get correct sentences, جمل صحيحة, or correct questions. Climb, used to, I, trees, when, I, a child, was, and we have a comma. Number 2, father, my, used to, chess, شطرنج, play, when, he, younger, was. 3, fast food, used to, did, in, people, the past, eat, and we have question mark. 4, used to be, mommy or my mother, talkative, and we have playful, and the last word is and. 5, didn't, people, used to, smartphones, century ago, with comma, and we have the last word is have. You think and do the task. All right, let's correct. The first one, what we say? Good. We say, when I was a child, I used to climb trees. Number 2, we say, my father used to play chess when he was younger. Number 3, since it's question, we start with did. Did people used to eat fast food in the past? Here it's the interrogative form. 4, mommy used to be playful and talkative. The last one, we have capital letters, so we start with the century ago, a century ago, people didn't used to have smartphones. We move to the next task. Look, let's read the instruction. This is Steve and his grandmother. Now Steve is 21 years old and he lives in London. What does his grandmother say about him? You are going to use used to write the correct form of the verbs in brackets. He be such a lovely boy. He ate everything I cooked for him and he smiled nicely. He helped me with everything I needed and he listened to all the fairy tales quietly. You think and you do the task. Okay? We correct now. The first one, what do you say? He used to be. We have said that after used to, the verb is in the infinitive. So, he used to be such a lovely boy. He used to eat everything I cooked for him and he smiled nicely. He used to help me with everything I needed and last one of course, he used to listen to all the fairy tales quietly. Well, now we deal with the task C. People's habits have changed, تبدلت, from the past to the present. Look at the photos and use the notes. You use the notes which are written to write correct sentences. Of course, you use your semi-model used to. Here we have when I was a child, I play marbles, today video games. What can we say? When you write, you follow this model. When I was a child, I used to play marbles, but لكن today I play video games. Now, here we have 3 situations. You are going to look to the pictures or to the photos and we have some hints to help you for writing correct sentences. Number 1, in the past, mom washed clothes. Nowadays, washing machine. Number 2, years ago, scalpel or bisturi, سكينة الجراح. Yes. Today, laser rays, surgeon operate patients with. And number 3, in the past, we have price tag, supermarkets, cashier. The verb is read, prices, الأثمان, on. And at present, we have barcode. You follow the model or the example and try to write correct sentences. Good, let's correct. Now, here are the examples or the corrections, sorry. Number 1, we can say, in the past, mom or my mother used to wash clothes by hands, but nowadays she has a washing machine. You can say nowadays, today, at present, or now. Second sentence, years ago, سنين من قبل, the surgeon used to operate patients with scalpel, but today he usually uses laser rays. And 3, in the past, supermarket cashier used to read prices on the price tag, but at present they read the barcode. Thank you very much for your attention and goodbye.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.